Get ready to take a look behind the scenes and enter the impossible for the Between Two Minds podcast with our hosts, Judge Mentalist and Bernardo Rodriguez. Can they really tell you what you're thinking?
Welcome. I am back yet again. This is like the fourth in a row from the Michigan Hypnosis Conference. Judge Mentalist here. We are interviewing somebody who has already taught me a lot this weekend at the Michigan Hypnosis Conference. It is America's Fastest Hypnotist, Michael Brody. Welcome, Michael.
Well, thank you. Very glad to be here. I have heard a lot of things about you and about the live stream, and I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. So tell us, for anybody who doesn't know, who hasn't seen you speaking here at the conference so far, give us the quick pitch. Who are you?
Well, my name's Michael Brody. I am a comedy hypnotist. I've been doing it for 30 years. Travel around the Midwest doing seminars for high schools and colleges on hypnosis, and it is I'm always learning about hypnosis, and I'm right now actually learning to create a brand new form of comedy hypnosis that I'm calling theatrical hypnosis.
Interesting.
So we're actually trying to input a storyline in the show itself using music and interacting with the audience and everything like that. It's very interesting.
Awesome. Do you want to talk more about that? Or are we keeping it at that until you get a little further down the line?
Whatever you like to talk about. I'm here for you. Oh, jinx. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, great minds think alike. Sometimes they say the same things at the same time. We're going with it. So, you've had some good, valuable presentations, especially for me, because when I went through my training, I learned to do a stage induction. That has worked very, very well for me. And this is really the first time that I've had an opportunity to add those, additional tools to the toolbox with respect to inductions.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate it and thank you for that. You have another talk though.
I do. I have one tomorrow. I did a talk on ab reactions.
Yes.
First day, and speed inductions was today. And tomorrow I'm going to be working with Dennis Ridgway, and Dennis and I are going to be talking about old shows, old hypnosis, what old hypnosis shows used to do, and compared to what new hypnosis, what's happening nowadays. So it kind of talks about the history of hypnosis, and I go back to the Orman McGill era, and I start talking about Pat Collins and Terry Stokes and Tom Silver, and we go all the way up to what's happening nowadays. So instead of just the regular stage hypnosis show, it kind of evolved how it's evolving and the evolution of it. So.
Fantastic. You've been doing this for a while, yes?
Oh yeah. Well, I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I guess it means I like what I'm doing. Yeah. So I've been doing this for 32 years.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Wonderful. What else you got going on outside of this? I mean, obviously, it sounds like everything you got going on keeps you pretty busy.
Oh goodness, I love doing it. Like I said, I'm going to colleges and I'm going to high schools and doing seminars on hypnosis, and so to their psychology classes, and telling and showing students how to tap into their subconscious, what hypnosis is all about, what chemicals are induced when hypnosis happens, the different kind of waves that they go through and stuff like that. So it is a busy time, and again, I'm creating a new show, a new kind of hypnosis show. I'm also doing a live stream.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah, it's called Michael Brody Comedy Hypnotist presents Mindsight Hypnosis. So it's on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, and basically the show is a half hour to about 45 minutes of lots of fun and entertainment. I make fun of a lot of things and tell jokes, but we have different topics. So a little bit is the funny thing is, when I started this about almost 2 years now, I wanted this to be something like a David Letterman kind of talk show.
Yeah.
I wanted it for not only hypnotists, but for hypnotists who were people who were interested in hypnosis but never knew anything about it.
Right.
So it was going to be for a little bit of both. So I have little segments that talk to people on the street, and I have I love creating things. So I have videos on superheroes, hypnotic superheroes that I make, and weather forecasters, hypnotic weather forecasters. It's very, very unique.
Now, is this on a normal schedule?
This is a normal schedule, and it is on Tuesdays. It's on Tuesdays at 7 p.m.
Eastern
Standard Time.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
And like I said, it's on YouTube Live. If you go to Michael Brody Hypnotist, you'll see it under the live, and it's a lot of fun. And it's also on Facebook Live if you go into the live events.
And all of those things are links. Like they can find your Facebook.
Correct.
From that. So if you're in the description of the video below, you're going to see a link there, so you don't have to worry about spelling it or typing it right. Just click what's down there below. It'll take you right to Michael's website. You'll be able to find all of this great stuff. You'll be able to find information. Let's say that you're at a high school and you want to, or a college, you want to book him for either one of the seminars or lectures or a stage show. Very, very easy to do. If you want to learn, I mean, you do regular trainings?
I do. And if you go to my website, I talk about, I have different kind of trainings. I have master classes that I have over there. And just so you know, as a hypnotist, we're always learning. Whether I'm, I mean, here we are at Michigan Hypnosis Conference, and I love teaching this stuff. I love exploring these different things. But I think the most important thing is, even as a stage hypnotist, I absolutely love the different classes that are going on, whether it's hypnotherapy or whether it's stage hypnosis stuff. And so it's very educational. And so I'm very fortunate that I'm also going to get a chance to go to the Performing Hypnosis Summit.
Awesome.
So in Las Vegas.
Good. That we talked about that on the last episode with Jim and Grant. So here's yet another endorsement to go attend the Performing Hypnosis Summit. And obviously, if you're a performing hypnosis, you need to be there. And you probably need that excuse to get to Vegas. But for somebody who's interested, it's a great place to start learning more about what to do, what not to do. When you're getting started in stage hypnosis, you can connect with other people there are people that I met there last year that I regularly will brainstorm with ideas and come up with different routines for shows and everything like that. There were a lot of hypnotherapists there that were just curious about, hey, is this something? I've met a lot of hypnotherapists here who are super curious, especially after watching Richard's show last night. Be like, hey, maybe this is something that I could do or I'd be interested in doing. So even if you are in that hypnotherapy world, there's still a ton to learn. You really will know what you're getting yourself into because there are so many different sessions that are really more on the business side of things. Sure, you're going to learn some things. I know that, like, you're going to be lecturing there.
Where?
At PHS?
Yes.
Okay. So you'll be doing some valuable stuff. Will you be doing the speed inductions again, possibly?
Actually, I'm going to be doing a seminar on the theatrical hypnosis.
Oh, wonderful. So if you want to
show
know
you how you can do it,
more about that kind of new venture and that new branch into putting these shows on, everything from how to set up and what sound equipment to have, how to run all that stuff, just so much, a variety of information. how to connect with different venues, how to market yourself, how to put together. I don't know exactly. I haven't seen because they just released it and I was doing this and they're doing that. But that schedule is out and you'll be able to get a taste of some of those things, but also so much stuff that's not on that schedule, so much networking, so much being out and about with other folks and other performers there in Las Vegas. So definitely something worth checking out. And you get to meet America's Fastest Hypnotist. So why not, right?
Can't hurt.
Yeah, can't hurt. Any last words before we roll out of here?
All I want to say is to all your adoring fans that never stop learning. It doesn't matter if you are a stage hypnotist or if you're a hypnotherapist. The best thing about our field is that we can work together, and we're always now learning to work together. To learn a little bit more about each other, so we can work with each other instead of against each other.
Absolutely, yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me. We hopefully everybody learned a lot about Michael here. Check out his website, everything that he's got going on. Come see him. Come learn from him directly at the Performing Hypnosis Summit this January. It's going to be an awesome time. I'll be there too, so that's okay too. But we'll see you, and yeah, keep tuning in, keep subscribing to these. Check out his weekly talks on Tuesday, and yeah, have a great rest of the time. If you're here at the summit, we'll see you all soon.
Thank you for tuning in to the Between Two Minds Behind the Scenes podcast. Be sure to follow us on social media under Between Two Minds with the number 2 instead of TWO, or under Enter the Impossible. Thank you, and we hope to see you back for the next episode.